This summer, the Thailand Restaurant Association warned that foreign food chains are posing a real threat to Thai restaurant operators. It's certainly pretty easy to see foreign food outlets, be they fast food or proper eating establishments, Japanese to American, are taking over some of Thailand's major cities. The number of Japanese food chains in Thailand, for example, ranks fifth in the world. And while it's wonderful to see such a choice and so many cultures represented here, where does this leave our local Thai food? And of almost equal importance, where does this leave our waistlines? If you're active on social networking site Twitter and a keen foodie, you'll have heard of the BKK Fatty hashtag, where people take pictures of memorable home or street meals in Thailand and relay it to the rest of the online community. This growing trend is part of an extension of a very useful website I stumbled across called eatingthaifood.com. One of the team behind this website tells us a little bit more.
I'm an American that's been living in Bangkok for about 4 years now. Seems like longer, but I've been here in total about 4 years on and off, and love to eat. So after living here for about 2 years, me and Mark, the friend that also helped found the blog, decided that we should kind of probably record some of this amazing food we're eating. So I think that's kind of where it started out. It was also that I kind of saw Singapore and KL and these other Southeast Asian cities, and there's an excitement about food online that I didn't see here. So we wanted to kind of not only start our own thing, but also encourage other people to do the same, and just kind of get out and share where the good places to eat were and things like that. No, I think the food here is so amazing. It's not that I go out necessarily looking for food. It's that in my everyday life, you meet with friends or you're doing whatever, and you come across something amazing, and sometimes it's at a nice restaurant. Sometimes you stumble into like a small soy that you never knew was there, and you find some really good things to eat.
Well, last year, the local Thai food industry generated 300 billion baht in revenue, and it could generate even more with proper support from the Thai government. Compared to foreign fast food, Thai food certainly seems lighter on both the wallet and the stomach. So did Dwight and Mark set out to spread this message to eat local.
Markets, the food is so cheap and it's so abundant. I mean, it's kind of foolish not to kind of take advantage if you're nearby a market. So Mark at the time was staying outside the city, so he was always in the market. It's also a good place to kind of taste and try stuff because everything's there together, and it's 20 or 30 baht, so you can't really go wrong. So markets are a good place, especially if you have time to walk, and people are so friendly. They want you to come try it and take pictures of it. So I think that's important. We've also noticed, this wasn't intentional, but just as a result of having the blog, that there does seem to be a trend of people really looking for healthier, kind of like locally sourced food. And I hope that continues. I think it's important for Thais to kind of come back to that. Thais that have spent a generation in Bangkok or more have kind of and have moved to these processed foods and things like that are starting to be a little bit of a movement to kind of come back to the organics and to macrobiotics and the stuff that will keep us going a lot longer than the fattier stuff.
And what food trends has he seen, or what dishes of particular interest has Dwight come across in his 4 years in Thailand's capital?
There's a dish with ant larvae, and I was eating it and didn't know I was eating it, and the friends are laughing and everything. It was like a big joke. When they finally told me what it was, I said, well, hey, it's good. So I think that was probably the strangest thing I've eaten.
In 2008, 1 in 6 Thai people was classified overweight by the Kasikorn Research Center, and this figure was expected to go up. So does Dwight think there's more obesity around, and is it a direct result of more foreign food?
Something like Krispy Kreme come along, people are going to flock to it. But they're standing in line with a bag of gapi or something. They get out there and they take lunch with it. So I don't know. There's so many dualities to it. I do think, sure, there is a movement to move towards healthier food, but it's still at the beginning. It's still kind of unformed. The players in it are still kind of fragmented. But if it continues, it really has potential to kind of help people rethink about the way they eat. And I think that's important, and the sooner the better.
ว่าอะไรอ่ะเหมือนอาหารด่วนอ่ะคนนิยมอาหารด่วนมากกว่าเดี๋ยวนี้มันก็เลยทำให้อ้วนมั้งอย่างเซเว่นอย่างเงี้ยเอาง่ายๆว่าคนไทยนิยมอาหารด่วนขึ้นมากกว่าเดี๋ยวนี้อย่าเรียกว่าพวกแบบอาหารฝรั่งเลยเขาเรียกว่าอาหารด่วนมากกว่าคนมันอยู่กับเวลาทุกวันนี้มันก็เลยกินอะไรที่แบบด่วนๆเพราะว่าพวกด่วนๆมันก็อ้วนนะ
ตอบครับผมถ้าผมตอบว่าคนไทยกินอาหารฝรั่งเยอะขึ้นความคิดผมนะครับแต่ผมก็อยากให้กลับมากินอาหารไทยมากกว่าเพราะกินอาหารฝรั่งแล้วมันอย่างหลายอย่างครับทั้งไขมันทั้งความอ้วนอะไรหลายอย่างอาหารไทยมีประโยชน์เยอะนะครับมีทั้งผักทั้งเผือกทั้งเขาเรียกว่าอะไรอะอะไรผมเรียกไม่ถูกอะไรนะพวกผักเนี้ยมันมีประโยชน์มันทำให้เราไม่มีโรคไม่มีภัยกินแล้วดีมีประโยชน์รักษาโรคได้หลายอย่างครับ
Well, we might not be in the habit of thinking much about the environment here in Thailand, but it's certainly time that things changed. Think about how much less a strain on the environment there is when you buy fruit grown in Chantaburi and transported from Chantaburi and not from South Africa, when you eat Thai beef and not American beef. Okay, so the taste might not be the same, but I'm willing to bet that this food, Thai food, using Thai ingredients, is the real soul food. For more information on where to eat, how to eat, and where to buy it, log on to worldwideweb.eatingthaifood.com. Well, behind me is one of Bangkok's famous fresh markets. We're in the Banglampu area at the moment. And I think what's really important about the website, Eating Thai Food, is that it's teaching us to be light on the stomach and also light on the wallet, and basically discovering the whole variety of fresh foods that there are for us here in the city and here in this country as well. Reporting for Thai ASEAN News Network, I'm Amy Sawitha Lefev.